My name is Rico, the Dungeon Master for Season 3, the restoration of the 12 Olympians. This season, we'll find our heroes traveling back to the lands of Eris and Enyo within Harmonia, as they adventure through and see what they have accomplished and completed by restoring the 3 fabled relics, the Sickle of Kronos, the Golden Apple of Discord, and the Robe and Necklace of Harmonia. We'll start with Deborah.
I am Deborah, and I am playing a human rogue named Neith. Her name is Neith.
And I'm Matt, playing a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
And I'm Daphne, and I play Gilcyra Venfire, who is a halfling druid.
And my name is Rico. I am the Dungeon Master for Season 3 of the campaign.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for Deborah's Diary.
Can I just say, I think it's a really, really cool that you wrote about our podcast to Southgate Media.
Oh,
and I was once on another podcast that was under the Southgate Media umbrella, and they are dead and we are not.
Dead. They're dead. Dead to us.
Sorry, go ahead with your diary.
Deborah's Diary.
Deborah's Diary.
Deborah's Diary.
Dear
We should
Diary.
actually record that.
For our players in our last episode, the sun rose as Ari was smooching with Electo. Our heroes ate breakfast.
You're on the board.
Are you ready?
Yep. We ate breakfast.
Okay, we had a
Smooching
discussion
with
earlier.
Electo.
Remember, Nate is always right tonight.
Yeah, you're right. What did you say wrong?
Gelsira had to cast a spell to feed berries to Lucy. And the party finally took care of their horses. Ari plowed.
Mm-hmm.
Gelsira cleaned the stables. And Neith did some dishes and played with Electo.
It's important.
Neith and Electo began to get some girl talk on.
Oh, yeah.
And Neith learned some things about a certain rogue that she knows. You know, who happened to be a cousin. And she's supposed to say hi.
Some vague stuff.
Well, there you go. Neith went out to help in the fields.
Oh, yeah.
And got cut by a sickle. And Hades
Sliced.
had to pick up the parts of Neith and put her back together.
In half.
Luckily, Hades decided to put her together in the right order. Then the second time, Neith caught the sickle and ended up having like a weird out-of-body experience.
Oh, yeah.
And she danced
She had one of the magic mushrooms.
and ended up hearing the pop of the universe.
Sweet.
So, you know, all in all, our heroes did a lot of chores for an entire episode.
Hey, it's important. Don't downplay chores.
So let's find out if our heroes can get anything productive done in this episode of Somewhat Play.
Chores are way productive.
I think there was a lot of productive stuff
That's
in those
almost the
menial
only
chores.
productive
I
got
only
it.
said it
Yeah.
because Matt's over there
I
being
got
mean to me.
plus 2 my stable cleaning.
I'm not sure
skills.
completing the tasks as productive as doing chores.
I mean, you'll
that
probably
to
need
be
that later.
done.
Don't we have to like clean some stables later?
That's
Yes.
one of the
One of
waivers.
them.
Mm-hmm.
We got to divert a river or something.
That's what Hercules
That's
did.
what old
Yeah.
Hercules did.
Matt found the internet.
Oh, were you looking up the 12 tasks? Yeah, they go into pretty great detail.
It took him a year to get the hind.
A whole year. It took you guys a whole year also, so you're right on track. You guys are on par with old Herc.
Nailed
well
it.
done.
We're the best. I'm going to rub my rock.
So you guys need to decide what you're going to do. You have a direction in which you're supposed to go to hunt this boar.
Are we all together right now?
Yeah, everybody's still on the farm. You guys never left the farm.
Yeah, but like,
are we like all still doing our chores?
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
so.
I think I finished and was awesome at it. And everybody loved it and said I did
Can we
such
just say
the
we all
best
finished our
job.
chore and are now back in the house?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay, go ahead and finish. Sorry.
So you have a
Oh,
couple...
you apologize to him for interrupting him?
This is a new thing I'm doing. It doesn't mean I stop interrupting.
At least you got an apology.
For now.
So you guys have a couple decisions. There are a couple different branching paths that you can take based on information that was gleaned from certain parties. You know, there is assistance that Martel still needs help with. There's a whole bunch you guys can do. So it's really up to you guys if you're going to go hunt the hind or go.
Nope, because we already did that.
The
Not
boar.
the hind. You're right. The boar.
Razor sharp quills, loves the flesh of children.
My daggers need some blood, okay? I'm getting rusty. I'm feeling all domestic. I've been washing dishes.
You were throwing dishes.
Throwing dish.
So it's really up to you guys. What do you want to do?
I mean, that's how Neith does dishes.
I think we should go get the boar.
What is that?
That's Rico playing with his bottle.
Oh, I see.
I want to go get this boar.
That was the pop of the universe, Matt.
I'm good with getting the boar. We could do that, but just keep in mind, I want to remind us that we do have the option of going to see Martel at some point, hopefully soon, and knock out this other Dragonborn thing. It'll be fun, I promise, Neith. It's a good time.
I feel like maybe we should do that, like, you know, if there's something we have to go across the way to go do.
We have to kill a fucking Dragonborn. So you could, like, pretend it's me and take out some frustration. Just saying. Therapy. I'm a therapist.
I can't remember. Did I create a portal here in the last episode? I think I did.
Yes.
I
you
remember.
did.
Oh, I remember now.
At
I
a
did.
really, really
But
big
it wasn't
tree.
in,
Nope. Not where the plums were.
not in a plum tree.
Yeah, not the plum tree. But yes, when you came back, you did.
Okay. Well,
What do you think?
All right, how many traps do you have left? How many nets do you have?
All of them.
You have all of them?
I have all the nets. I think I left at least one of the traps. These fuckers are heavy. I know we'll need some for this boar, but after the boar, we'll have to recheck our tasks and I get rid of this shit. Know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah, free up space in your bag
Taking
of
up
holding.
space in my bag.
Mhm.
I mean, you got a big bag. It's fine.
I got the biggest bag. Everyone says it's the best.
We need another.
Another Daphne? No, thank you.
I'd be okay with another Daphne.
One is enough.
well, I need to expand my personality, and I need to. I need to take on Jenna's personality.
That sounds terrifying.
Tell Jenna to just come back, will you?
Are you going to take
please?
Electo with you?
Yeah, of course. She already said she's down to come, and Cronus is good with it. We're gonna
Keep you
have
safe.
yes, to keep me safe.
All right, party decides to hunt the boar. Where's the boar again?
It's northwest and the outskirts of Therium,
Where's Therium?
northwest corner of Harmonia. Remember, bludgeoning is good. Brown and
Oh,
silver.
yeah.
It's got fire eyes.
Oh, right, because I'm all like trying to figure out how to bludgeon things because
Because you have all piercing
not
and
knee
Oh,
Slicing
I have an idea, Neve.
Yeah?
I
Shit,
could.
do I need
is
more
it,
weapons?
is it to polymorph her into a giant club where somebody just picks her up and then bashes her,
I mean, it would involve you volunteering to turn
All
into.
turn into a giant club?
I mean, not a club, but it could be an ape if you wanted to. You could just pummel. the
I
boar.
mean,
Just
I'd rather get a new
saying.
weapon.
That's good.
Hey, Electo.
Yes, dear.
I'm looking.
deer.
Yep.
I love it. I'm looking around. Are there like roads leading out of here? Just we find our way to a road around here that would take us northwest-ish.
And Electo turns around and she looks at the sun and she says, "Northwest is that way."
We just start wandering that way.
Yeah,
we'll
you-
come across maybe a road or a
Yeah.
city or something.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Oh, we'll just get our horses.
Does Electo have a horse?
No.
She rides with me, baby.
Is your horse big enough for two?
Yes, he has a big, massive battle draft
I'm
horse.
just making sure. I don't want you guys to try and then, the horse buckles or something.
No, he's a big old fucking
And then I get to
boy.
make a fat joke about you.
Electo, would you like to ride with me?
Nothing would make me happier.
Excellent.
I was thinking.
She wasn't just going to fly off.
I was
I'll
thinking
fly.
we could
Thanks.
turn into clouds and fly there, but I feel like it'd be kind of fun if we ride there and get to see the countryside, and maybe we'll find. We'll stop at
maybe we
town.
should save the cloud thing for a place that our horses can't go.
That's smart.
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, can't be clouds every time.
Are you sure you don't want to turn into clouds, guys? It could be a ton of fun. I could blow you out over the middle of the ocean, wait till the spell fails, and then you plummet down
Yeah, let's not
to the bottom of the ocean and then slowly drowned. That'd be dope.
And then we'd be brought back, and then we just keep drowning over and over again until we have no more.
Until you have no more doors.
Hey, guys, make sure you eat and drink on your journey. I no longer need food, so make sure
It
you're
looks
stocked
like you're
up.
packing it away.
Yeah. Yeah. The joys of life.
Anyway, I make sure that I have like all the gear for my horse, including all the food, all the combs,
I have all my
blankets,
stuff.
All of it.
Sure.
Do I need to be any more explicit?
Nope. That's good to
Okay.
me. That's good to me.
I give I go in I want to say goodbye to Kronos and the other sisters. So I'm going to go do that.
Oh, you guys are heading out?
Yes.
Yes.
To where?
We're going
Northwest.
to head northwest to Therium.
Damn, that's a shame. All right. Safe travels.
Why is it a shame?
There are other things you could do.
There are lots of things we can do. I mean, I'm going to stay on task for now.
Sure.
Okay. Sorry.
Doesn't hurt my
Something we
feelings.
should do.
I've got all of the time in the world. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
Well, thanks again for your hospitality. Once again, I had a lot of fun plowing that field. That's pretty cool. I hope to come back and help out again.
Yeah.
Soon.
Also, thanks for teaching me how to clean the stables.
Yeah, they look good. The fields look good. Stables look great.
Sweet.
You all did well.
All right.
Thanks. Well,
I'm going to head back to Anos, and I'm going to give him a magic mushroom,
He's going to eat it.
see how it goes for
And
him.
he's going to close his eyes and slowly chew on the magic mushroom because it's going to taste like his favorite treat. So he's going to really enjoy it. He's going to lick his lips.
Nice. Nice.
I
give him a pat.
He leans into it while still chewing on the magic mushroom, savoring the flavor.
offer, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I offer a sip of ambrosia to Lucy.
She takes it. She looks excited.
Nice.
She feels like she could run forever.
Nice. I kind of pet her mane a little bit.
She leans into it.
Nice. Like, well, Lucy, you up for a trip to a trip to the northwest part of Harmonia?
And then you hear telepathically in your head from Lucy, I feel like I could run the length of the world.
Wow. Okay. Well, I think now is the time to do so. To put our,
She takes off.
but maybe with me on you though.
Armor and saddle me up and we'll ride.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I do that.
Right.
I get Anos all fixed up.
I saddle up my horse.
Nice.
Pet her on the nose.
She leans into the pets.
What's the etiquette for a horseback? Does the male get on first and then help the female up, or you like put the female up and then get on top? What's the proper
Anyway, you
I
want
think
to.
with Electo,
chivalrous way to go?
I think with Electo, gender roles maybe.
I think you usually put the female on first.
I take
But it's
Electo's
like,
hand and
that'd
we
be good.
fly up and land on Anos.
There you
That's
go.
what she would have done to you.
Nailed it.
She would have picked you up and flown onto the horse. Yeah, you just beat her to it.
Good times.
All right, so you guys know that it is a week's ride to Therium from where you were at via horseback.
I am filled with that knowledge.
Therium is the next major city, but there are other towns and things along the way.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Neef, maybe you can find a bludgeoning weapon.
Maybe I could. Need to find like a mace or a.
Sledgehammer.
Ooh.
Mace became like a pastor or something. Yep.
Did he really?
Yeah, something like that.
Wow, good for him. He went the way of MC Hammer, huh?
Yeah.
Eh, eh.
Get a warhammer.
See, it's funny because mace is a bludgeoning weapon, as is a hammer. MC Hammer is also.
War
Oh,
MC
I see it.
hammer.
Yeah,
Circle.
Well,
it's a good joke. Guess nobody else thought it was.
All right, so
Yep.
we're riding.
We're riding. Dun-dun,
Clap, clap,
dun-dun,
clap, clap.
dun-dun,
I'm
dun-dun.
hearing, I'm imagining us riding. I'm hearing some would play theme music for this campaign in my head, the adventure music.
So, because the relics have been restored, it is relatively easy travel. You're probably about a day and a half from the next village.
I make sure I take a break to feed and water Anos for sure.
After the first day,
Yeah, well, whenever he's feeling like he wants to eat and drink.
I mean, he'll ride. He'll run as long as you make him.
Well, that's rough. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure he's well taken care of. I care for this horse. So, but proper times of day, I want to give them breakfast, lunch, dinner, that sort of stuff. I don't want to I don't just want to be like, ride till the end of the day, you piece of shit. Now you eat.
So do I need to take off some rations?
Anytime anyone else stops to eat, it's time for
Do
the
you
horses
have
to
to
eat.
take off rations? No, you don't have to.
But I'm going to
But if
get
you're going
hungry.
to use your rations, then yes, you would take off rations.
All right.
Though I don't know why you would burn through rations when you have ambrosia and magic mushrooms at your disposal. But
It's neat.
Did you buy some magic mushrooms? I forget.
you
No.
have fistfuls.
I have them, yes.
I have some too.
And I thought somebody else did as well.
Neith gets like a smug look on her face as she's eating her rations. Like,
I probably have some leftover rations too, from when I did need to eat.
And all of that jerky that you've been
Yes.
feeding Karga.
Yes. Oh, but that reminds me, I throw some more jerky into my hood.
I can also make magic berries appear whenever I want.
Good berry.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, if Karga wants some jerky, all he's got to do is nudge me, and I'll make it happen. I'm not.
He would nudge you a lot.
Well, then I'll just keep giving him jerky. I had 35 pounds. I mean, what's
Got
he
a lot
going to
of
go through? Like a
jerky.
pound a
he's gotta
day,
eat all
maybe
that
2.
jerky.
Yeah.
I'll re-up sometime.
Yeah. I mean, Karga would probably go through 3 pounds of jerky in a day.
I love that.
I mean, that 3 pounds is not a whole lot. That's only 48 ounces?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And a,
Yeah, that's right. 48 ounces. 3 times 16 is 48.
yeah.
Yeah.
In a week,
I almost forgot ounces to pounds.
we'd
Almost.
be down 21-ish pounds or so, and I could re-up in the next city or town. That's normal hunting supply stuff, jerky.
Yeah, that would be normal hunting supply jerky.
Yeah.
Normal
that'd be,
supplies.
that'd be like a deer or a boar or a pig or something.
Yeah, I might not be able to get another 35, but I might be able to get 10. Maybe I can get
10,
50.
15,
Who knows?
yeah.
Who knows?
We'll
So
go by
as
Oregon Trail
we're
rules.
walking,
Sure.
does anybody remember, do we have to capture the boar or can we, kill this?
I think we have to kill it.
Sweet.
Well, I believe... I think we have to capture it.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not good at this. Could we kill it? She was going to eat it with the other gods, but I think she was going to kill it. Yeah, we have to capture it.
Okay.
It's got razor-sharp quills and loves the flesh of children, so if we just kidnap a few children along the way, we might make this happen, Or the magic mushroom.
Well on
would
the
be
way to
taste of
Warlock. I
children.
love it. We'll sacrifice this child. I'll use its entrails for bait. It'll totally be okay.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean,
The best.
I could use my 1,000 forms to transform my appearance into that of a child. And
What
You're
is a-
like
what is-
3.5 feet. You already look like a child.
You could be the bait.
That is true.
All right, so we're riding. Anything fun happening? We need to
No,
rest.
because you restored the relics.
It's the best,
It
yeah.
is the roads are not going to be any difficulty.
No
like I said, you're a
danger.
day and a half into the next small town. Yeah, there's no danger. People aren't getting robbed. There aren't brigands.
There's not
stealing
weird
people for their
creatures
money. No, there aren't
ambushing
weird creatures.
you.
No,
along the
there
road?
are no weird ambushes. No,
is this a dirt road or is it like cobblestone? Or
it's a dirt road.
What's the weather like?
Let's see. Right now, let me check. As perfect as it normally is, since you guys restored the relics. You guys aren't on the coastline. You got the river to your right that provides a constant source of clean water. I mean, it
Fuck
widens and narrows and stuff like that. And as you eventually get away, then the river breaks off the other way because it's the
best.
border between the two. So for, half of a day, you have the river there to your side. And then
Oh, I want to.
you have the Acmonian Woods over on your left. Going the way you're going now, you wouldn't be far from what's her name's house.
Adoni.
Adoni, thank you. You could
Jen-
veer off to go into
Jenny?
the
Do you
Acmonian
think
Wood to
Adoni
go
would
see
know
Adoni.
anything more to help us?
I don't know. We could go see her if we want. If it's on the way.
You don't have to. You just know she's off that way in the Acmonian Wood.
She's off that way in the Adoni Woods.
Like going away from the river, which is going to be curving this way.
Should we how are you all doing on bathing? Do you need to get in the river and clean up?
I mean,
before-
I just took a bath not too long ago.
if we break away
The most
from the
perfect
river?
bath
The most
ever.
perfect bath ever.
I mean, yeah, I took a bath last week. I'm
I
fine.
may not take a bath ever again.
Took a bath last week. I'm good.
Electo,
Yeah,
how am I smelling?
great.
Should I take a bath?
You smell just fine.
All right,
There's not a drop of sweat on you
let's keep going then.
yet.
Clap, 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 clap. clap, 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 clap.
So you guys are just going to go straight to the village?
Sure. Next village.
Okay.
What do we see? What do we see as we approach the village?
So as you're approaching the village, you see a 2-story cobblestone house off in the distance with a wooden roof.
I perceive it.
Yep. Congrats, you have eyes. You see it. It's just a house.
Yes.
There are some smaller houses around, that break off of this main road. It looks like, a decent size. I mean, it looks about half the size of Pelican Town, which was pretty big, being a port city.
Okay.
It's about half the size of that. This is mostly a farming town, though,
Nice.
as they're not near the ocean and the river is off a little bit of ways. But you can hear children laughing and playing, up some ways.
Oh, that's always a good sign.
It looks like your typical little small hamlet or small town. It's not nearly as big as, what was that other town you were in with the
It's not Aspasia.
Aspasia? Not nearly as
Indianapolis.
big as Aspasia. No,
What?
not nearly as big as Aspasia. Sorry, I was
That
trying to
other
think of a
town
landmark.
you
Yeah,
were
the other
in.
big town
I was
where you
thinking,
guys
well,
did
he's-
all the things.
I was thinking he's not talking about Aspasia, but then I'm like,
I know. I was like, is he talking about like the one where the
How could
the
you forget
firewall?
Aspasia?
I don't know, man. I told you I've been tired. It's been a long day today. So yeah, it's about half the size of Pelican Town. It's a farming town, and people are doing chores. There are men and women working in the fields. Birds are chirping. It's a beautiful sunny day. There doesn't seem to be any problem, at least from perception, from what you can see.
Anybody want to approach somebody?
I would. Is there anybody? Well, I guess I just want to.
Matt, I need a pencil, please. Oh, if that works.
I'm the best at this.
I kind of tell.
Thanks, Deborah.
I tell Lucy.
You're welcome, Rico.
I tell Lucy to kind of slow down and come to a stop,
She will.
and then I dismount and I walk up to the first person I see.
Are there like gates or like a fence or anything
It's
like
a hamlet,
surrounding?
man.
No.
It's houses on the road.
No.
Just houses.
It's just houses and the 2-story cobblestone wood roofed house that may be an inn or maybe, I don't know,
Oh, fuck yeah, Ned.
like the constable of the town's house or something. You guys haven't got up close to it yet.
I wonder if your dinner plate badge will do any good here.
That's my plan.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm waiting for our DM to.
Oh, I'm waiting for you. I'm all like, what, who are you
Yeah,
talking
you go.
to?
We'll,
What are
we'll
you
make
doing?
fun of him if he's not paying attention.
Yeah.
I want to walk up to the first person I see.
These are outsanity rules.
Okay. And the person is just working in the field.
Gangster.
Okay. I walk up to the person working in the field,
Okay.
and I'm like, hi,
Oh, hello.
I'm Josiah Venfire. I am constable of Aspasia, and I show them my badge, my plate badge,
That's a dinner plate.
and I kind of like, I'm like, yeah, well, it has been officially sanctioned by the captain of the guard of Aspasia.
Okay. How can
I'm
we
still
help
working
you?
on it. Okay, I just kind of put it away.
I walk around to go behind them, and then like I lean in by their ear, and I go, "Be nice to my friend."
And then the person turns around and they look at you and they say, I've been nothing but nice to your friend so far.
And I'm like, oh, that's my friend Neef. Don't mind her.
Oh, welcome.
They're not like surprised.
No, they aren't.
What? Hold on.
I'm still on the horse with Electo, just watching. Like,
Nate is like, what? Did they see me go around them?
Ari's making a
Did
face.
they like make any
Does he
move?
say that out loud?
Did you see me walk around you?
No. I've never been one to be surprised.
And I like squint my eyes at him.
And he squints his eyes at you. You looking for something?
And I give him the whole like, I'm watching you sign. And then I back to my horse.
Well, this is going well.
We are travelers.
Oh, welcome. No, I know exactly who you are.
Oh,
And I know exactly who Ari is over there.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I have the pleasure of your name?
My name? My name's Luke.
Hey, Luke.
How you guys doing?
Oh, we're good. We're just on our way to our next adventure.
What brings the heroes of Harmonia to Ethertown?
Ethertown. That was my next question. The name of the village.
Ethertown.
Nice. Well, we were just passing through and we just want to experience more of Harmonia and thought maybe you might have some food somewhere, like maybe an inn where you can get a good meal.
And then he looks around at the field full of wheat and root plants and fruit-bearing trees. Yeah, I think we've got some food.
Nice. How are your crops doing, by the way?
Exceedingly well.
Oh, okay.
We haven't had a bad harvest since you guys restored the relics.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that, by the way.
Yeah.
Luke, what are you guys known for? What do you guys grow here?
Magic fruit?
Magic fruit.
Oh.
Does Ari hear that?
Yeah.
Ari jumps down. Magic fruit,
we're
you say?
a main supplier of all of the golden apple alchemy shops.
What is magic fruit?
Doesn't rot, doesn't go bad.
Is it super delicious?
We like to think so.
Oh man, where could we get some of that around here?
Pick it off of a tree.
Bendy's all
We could
acting
just-
like
we
it's
could just get it from a
special
tree?
mushrooms.
Just any tree. If it's ripe.
It's just from Ethertown.
If it's not ripe, it has a chance to kill you.
I love that.
But, I mean, magic is what it is.
It is what it is.
We're still trying to get the hang of it.
I love it. You know, you're doing. I feel like you're probably doing a great job.
We're doing all right. We've only had 100 deaths this year, so
Hey, those.
What?
That's that's nothing to sneeze at. I love that number.
How many people usually die?
in a year?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we just restarted growing this fruit, so the numbers are considerably down from what they were, a couple centuries ago.
By deaths, do you mean like
By the fruit?
Yeah.
You'll get the hang of it.
Eating the unripened fruit.
Is it like poison?
It is until it's ripe.
Oh, I see. So you're still trying to like get used to it.
Yeah, we're
Like,
trying to get used to it again.
I see.
Might I be able to offer my assistance? I'm immune to poison, so maybe. Well, that
You immune to magic poison?
I don't know. That's not a thing I
Go
know.
find out.
You know what? Never
He
mind.
has a great big smile on her face.
So what? How do you?
How many
judge
times
it?
have I
Is it-
died compared
is
to
it
you?
The color,
You got to catch up.
like the color of the fruit, gives it away as being ripe. Or
It's usually the color and the feel
you just sort of like sense it.
and the smell.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, that's good info. Is there an inn around?
No.
No.
Oh,
But it's cool if we like camp out near here or
Sure.
hang
yeah.
out.
Are
yeah,
there any-
absolutely.
are there any-
we would
Cool.
happily make accommodations for you guys.
Do you have any like problems going on in town?
yeah. Are there any criminals that need to be caught
Yeah.
and taken to justice?
Because we're itching for a good adventure. If you don't have one, that's okay too. But we thought we'd ask.
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. All right.
Are there any weapon shops by chance?
No. Farming implements, hose, pitchforks,
This is farming.
shovels, spades.
Ooh,
I guess
neat.
those could be used as weapons.
And if you could get a shovel and bludgeon the boar with a shovel.
I'll take my chances next time.
I got some bludgeoning weapons right here.
Little thunder, little lightning.
Any places you think we should visit while we're here?
Here?
In
Etherton?
Any people you think we should see or any?
Who's in charge around here? Is it you, Luke?
No, the constable.
Oh, okay. What's his name or her name? Sorry,
Her name is Gabriella.
Gabriella. Is she like famous adventurer or something? Or
She used to be.
nice.
Oh, maybe we should go talk to her.
She was
We
battle buddies with Adoni.
Ooh,
Oh,
we should
hey, we know
definitely go
Adoni.
talk to her.
You know Adoni?
Yeah.
How's she been?
Oh, she's great. She's just living her best life in the Ekmonian woods.
Oh, it's good to hear.
Best life.
That's good to hear. We hadn't heard from her since the war games.
Yeah.
She's great.
She no longer has to hide.
I'm sure Gabriella would love to hear about her.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I could, if she wanted to, I could make a portal for her to go see her anytime.
She might like that.
Right.
Where's Gabriella at?
She lives in the 2-story house up the road.
Sweet, swanky. All right. Well, thanks a lot,
Yeah.
Luke.
Thanks, Luke.
Yeah, my pleasure. Nice to meet you guys.
I'm gonna walk.
Welcome.
I'm gonna walk my horse with me now. Electo can stay on the
He doesn't
horse.
pay attention to you.
Oh, thank God.
as
After
we
you
walk.
stop talking to him, it's like you've faded out of his realm of
Just
perception.
doesn't get surprised. Okay.
He's just alert. Yeah.
Clap, clap.
I was like, wait a minute.
All right. Well, all the best to you with you and
His favorite
your farming.
doesn't work.
So
I think we'll do well this year. I think we're getting better at the fruit picking. I think we may only have maybe 25, 30 deaths this year.
Oh, that is great news. Great news. 100 deaths down.
something seems a little weird about it, though. I don't know.
Right?
It's magic poison fruit, dog.
But then, why are people so...
Don't think about it. It's Rick and Morty rules. Don't think about it. It's not a problem for them.
Let's
go
go.
talk
What
to
time
Gabriella.
of day is it?
Right now,
Yeah.
probably going on, let's see, it was a day and a half, so probably like
Tildes Day.
11:30, 12 o'clock-ish, going
Okay,
towards
perfect.
noonish.
Yeah, let's go meet up
Midnight.
with Gabriella.
Okay. Should we ride our horses or leave them here?
I'm going to walk my horse with me.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I'm going to do the
bring
same.
the horses with us.
Okay. Okay.
Can't trust anybody.
Come along, Anos.
I just telepathically
Bops along.
ask Lucy to follow.
She follows along.
I use a rope lead.
Your horse follows along.
Okay, good.
As you guys are walking up the road into the town, people look up and they wave at you two.
I wave at him back.
I wave at them.
Welcome to Ethertown.
Thank you.
Thank you for restoring the relics.
Quite welcome.
You're
You all are
welcome.
heroes.
Yes, we are.
Welcome.
Thanks. Do you guys have anything to eat?
Unreal.
They look around and like, yeah, we got some fields of fruit trees, just corn. Yeah, we got food in our farming town.
Guinea pig it up. You can roll for insight or whatever the fuck, survival to figure out whether it's right to eat or not. Yes.
Neith will not be touching this food.
Unreal.
It's Neith.
Fruit's free. Nature's
There are little
bounty.
kids running around and playing with each other. Some are on wooden stick horses.
Love it.
Others are pretending to be knights. Others are pretending to be little archers. They got little fake bows that don't have strings on them.
I smile at him.
Smile at you and they wave.
Wait.
Some grab your tail and try and lift it to prove they're stronger to their cute little female friends,
Love
but
it.
none of them are strong enough to lift up your big ass tail. But they're trying.
That's a lot. I'm for it.
They don't see Dragonborn hardly ever, so they're like, oh, look at that.
The best.
Yeah, you haven't seen a lot of Dragonborn, like the handful in Aspasia and Martell.
Yeah.
And then a couple crazies.
Yeah, and then a couple crazies. Yep.
We're a rare breed, the best. Well, I certainly don't take any offense to these kids playing with my tail. I love it. I'm a big fan of children. They're fun. They're
Yeah,
the light of the world.
I wave to them.
Some of them come up to you and they wave back to you, and they like try to walk next to you to see how tall they are compared to you. And
Some baklava.
one of the 10-year-olds is like, I told you I was taller than Jelsira.
Harsh.
Everybody knows who you guys are. You guys were told that people throughout the land would know exactly who you were.
I love it. They got the newspaper.
Yep.
They watch the Fox News.
They got the Magic Times.
Magic Times.
You can feel, you can too, Neith.
Oh.
You too can feel
Which too?
the arcane energy just rippling in the air. Like you can feel it rippling through the ground, and you feel these strong, almost ley line like features coming from all different directions into the town from outside of the town.
Hell yeah.
Seems like Ethertown is probably a nexus of ley line magics. You can't interact with it yet,
Right.
Neith, but you can absolutely begin to feel it. You absolutely know that Ethertown is a ley line nexus.
Rituals. Do some rituals. Sacrifice some virgins.
That's not Joey's magic.
Yet. give me another
gosh.
alignment shift. Give me a
Right.
reason. Give me a reason. But yeah, so whatever is helping these crops grow, it is just everywhere around Ethertown.
Ari's just enjoying the walk. Clop, 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 clop.
Yeah, you don't feel anything special about it.
I'm
It just
loving it.
feels like a dirt road.
I'm like,
nice
I'm
dirt
like,
road,
hey, Neith, do
baby.
you feel that?
The weird feeling that I've got going on. Neith
Yeah.
is kind of wigging out a little bit.
Wigging out.
You'll get used to it.
Who's a 90s kid?
But
What? Be nice to me.
I love you.
you
I
feel
love you too. That doesn't mean you're not being nice to me.
but you feel it too, right?
I mean, what is that?
Ley lines, Electo says, from behind you guys.
Ah!
Oh, hey, Electo.
Hey, lines.
Eavesdropping.
like magic?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful fonts
Oh
of it.
man,
Kind of.
I don't like.
Well, get used to it.
And she takes a drink. Cool. Get used to it. Do we see the 2-story building?
Yeah.
Are we
It's up
there?
the road just a little bit to your left.
It's another 30 minutes away.
Village isn't that big.
30 minutes. You're out of the village.
You
Into
were
the
past
next one.
you were 30 minutes past the village. 25 minutes past the village. People are waving goodbye. It's great. Thanks for stopping.
I put
Bye.
the horseshoes of speed.
I go up to the door in the 2-story building.
It is a wooden door. On the wooden door, you see a picture of a massive tree. The tree is full of leaves, and there are golden apples on the branches of this tree. Like it's just a mural of a big tree with golden apples and full leaves.
I go to open the door.
Door opens.
I'm really good at this. Neith opens another door.
Way to go.
Yeah. Well, we've had trouble in the past.
Door
and I
opens.
step inside.
Wow.
And you see a woman sitting there with her back to the door. She's filling out some paperwork. Looks like it could be like order slips or something.
Oh, yeah.
Or inventory, because Luke did tell you that they ship out all of the fruit for all of the Golden Apple apothecaries and alchemist shops. So it looks like she's filling out invoices or keeping track of inventory, something of that nature. And without looking up, she says, "Welcome to Ethertown. I'll be with you guys in just a minute." And you hear some scribbling on some paper. She signs it, takes a stamp,
I
stamps it.
say, hey, Neith,
Rolls
how
it
is it in there?
She's alone.
Weird thing to say.
I go inside.
Neith gets a little awkward in social interaction.
Is there like a bench to sit or anything? Or
Yeah, there are benches to the left and to the right. It looks like she's sitting at a main table at the head of the room. It would be equivalent to like pew seating in a church, how you have one walkway down the center. It looks like this could be like the town hall
Nice.
of the city, where people go to air out grievances to the constables and discuss, things of that nature. But yeah, it's open to the public. The door was just closed.
Sweet. I offer Electo a hand off of Anos. And
She takes it and she
we hold hands
jumps
as
down.
we walk
She
in.
is not in her fury form, by the way. She's in her farm girl form.
Sexy farm girl time. We hold hands and go in and sit down.
I'm just kind of like, I'm sitting on the bench, but my feet aren't touching the floor. And
Nope, they're
I'm
dangling.
just kind of like swinging my legs back and forth.
Yeah.
Just kind of like,
It's fucking
so.
adorable.
I'm just like, so.
And then the woman turns around. It's a human woman.
Hello, human
Looks
woman.
to be a human woman. She has pointy, elfish-like ears.
Uh-oh.
Very slender facial features, very defined cheek bones and jawline and chin. She actually looks like she's a half-elf. You guys know what a half-elf looks like. You traveled with one for the longest time.
For the longest
Hey, that
Pan
nobody
Halcyon.
looks like Pan.
Yeah. Pan Halcyon was the half. So you guys know this is a half.
He's the half-elf paladin.
Yep, he is a half-elf paladin. That's right. So she turns around and she's like, "Hi, how can I help?"
Hi, I'm Josiah Ravenfire.
I know exactly who you
These
are.
are my friends.
And he's Ari Futan.
Hello.
I don't know who that farm girl is.
This is Electo.
Hello, Electo. Electo says, "Good afternoon.
She's my special person.
How can I help you
have
two?"
slid to the side
Doesn't
of the
notice you.
door and I'm just standing off to the side.
Yeah, she doesn't notice you.
I take my badge out. I'm like, well, from one constable to another.
Oh, he gave you a dinner plate too? And she moves a couple pieces of paper aside and she pulls out her dinner plate that says Constableship signed by the Constable of Aspasia. This plate grants the user all rights and privileges of constableship in the lands, blah, blah, blah.
Yep, yeah.
And she tosses it to the side. He's never going to give you that badge.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I may need to find a badge smith somewhere to
Good luck.
make me a real badge out of this.
So, what brings you all to Ethertown?
We're passing through. We're on our way to the northwest to Therium.
Oh.
Therium.
Ethereum.
We're heading that way.
Nice. You're only about 6 days from there from here
Sweet.
on horseback.
We heard from Luke that you know Adoni.
I do.
We know
I do
Adoni, too.
You know Adoni as well?
Yeah, she was awesome.
How's she
Yeah.
doing?
Oh, she's doing great.
Yeah?
Living her best life in the Acmonian woods.
She's in the Acmonian woods?
Yeah, we can take you there easily if you wanted to.
Oh, you could.
Jelly can.
If you don't mind walking through a tree.
No, I don't mind.
You don't mind walking through a tree.
And then she stands up and gets really, really excited. She's like, "Hold on, give me just a second."
Oh, wow.
all right.
Okay.
She-
Wow. That was
Runs off from the table and goes back through some double doors. You hear some clanging and banging around. She comes back out with a breastplate and a sword and a shield.
All right.
He's got a half helmet on.
Are you going to fight Adoni?
No, I mean, not if she comes peacefully.
What do you mean comes peacefully? Weren't you guys friends?
We were. We were battle buddies.
But not anymore?
She abandoned me before the war games.
Oh, well. I don't
well.
think this is the greatest idea.
Yeah,
So
you
you're
know
gonna
what?
take me to the Acmonian Woods to find her?
You know what? I just remember I forgot how to use that spell. So
But she's definitely in the Acmonian Woods, huh?
Oh, yeah.
you know,
somewhere
it
in there.
might have been the Acmonian Woods, or it might have been the
She turns
Other
around, and she
woods.
scribbles on a piece of paper. Adoni, possible location, Acmonian Woods. There was a reason Adoni was hiding from people. If you guys remember Deborah's game, Adoni wanted to not be found out. Oh, you guys forgot. Hey, high five.
Well, also my fatal
And I couldn't say anything this whole time. You're all like, da 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 da. And I'm like, Neith wouldn't know that. Neith
Nope,
wouldn't
Neith
know
wouldn't
that.
know that.
Also,
but Deborah knows Adoni didn't want to be found.
my
I'm
fatal
like,
flaw,
God
though.
damn
You know
it.
what my fatal flaw is, though. I can't keep a secret.
That is true.
So I'm playing my character.
Can't keep a secret.
So then she takes her helmet off and she sits down and sighs. But the Acmonian Wood for sure was the last place you saw her.
Memories are a funny thing. I don't know. It may not have been the Acmonian Woods. It may have been the Pelican Town Mountains. Oh.
Everybody hates Pelican Town.
Is it, what do you have against Pelican Town? I'm just curious.
Just stinks. Like fish.
Yeah.
Seawater.
You know what? Fish and seawater are delightful, though.
Not to
Well,
my nose.
How dare.
It's terrible.
how are things going in Ethertown?
Fantastic. We've only had 100 confirmed deaths this year.
That sounds like pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, so far.
I mean, what are normal deaths?
Oh, man. A couple centuries ago, they were in the thousands.
Are there that many people in here?
What's
I mean, yes, we supply all of the reagents and fruits for all of the golden apple alchemists. Have you been to one?
probably?
Shop?
We did go visit the alchemist in Pelican Town.
Nice. Buy any potions?
I think we did.
Have you used them?
I think I used them on people.
Did any of those people die?
No.
All right, that's improvement.
Also, we visited the
Jeez.
alchemist in Aspasia too.
Yeah? Same guy?
I think it was a different guy. I mean,
Probably a relative, right?
I mean, they did. There was a resemblance.
They're crazy.
Yeah, they were a bit on
Pay
the
well, though.
eccentric side.
I love it.
Um,
Got any problems around here, Gabriella?
Yes, I do have one. There is one wanted person allegedly in the Acmonian
Unreal.
Wood. If you could help me track her down, that would be huge.
She's kind of our friend, so I'm not going to.
Neith. So she's at like a table, right?
Yeah, well, she's
So-
standing at a table.
She's standing at a table, so I can like easily though like walk around the table like there's nothing to like keep me from doing that.
No, not at all. It's just
Basically.
an open all the way around
Okay.
the table. You can walk a full
Go ahead and
360
kill
degrees
Gabriella
around it.
with your daggers that want blood.
So Neith goes around and
And then we'll make fast out of town.
takes
Thanks for hospitality. Bye-bye.
Twisted and Fate and like puts him right up to her neck. Not enough to like do anything yet.
Do the blades touch her neck?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I whisper
I back up slowly.
in her ear, like, you need to forget that information that you just learned, or else my blades are gonna
You know, Electo's
be
crazy,
tasting
right?
some
Like,
blood
she'll
today.
come after you.
All right. Deborah, at this point, you are going to need to make a dex save. Gabriella is going to roll to hit. You're not going to go into initiative or anything.
Okay.
Save. Roll a 1.
I hate you.
What did you roll?
A 1.
Okay, bountiful luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also,
Somebody at the table likes me.
also
God.
Deborah, don't forget you have luck. You have 3
I
points of
know,
luck.
but still, he was all like, roll a 1, and then I rolled a 1.
More
And
interesting.
I
Roll
hate
another
you.
one.
All right.
Just a dexterity save.
16.
She rolled a 21.
Oof.
You take a headbutt right to the back of your, or to the front of your nose.
I think I would have known better.
And as you go stumbling backwards, she quickly spins around with her sword and puts it right at the tip of your throat before you fall to the table. And she says, "You sneak up on me like that again, I will cut your throat open." And then she puts her sword away and she says, "Now come here, let me fix your nose." You have blood running down your nose.
Blood down.
She
Yeah,
headbutt
it's not the first
really
time.
strong.
I'm used to it.
It seemed like a headbutt from someone who was well versed in the ways of physical hand-to-hand combat. You've fought somebody like this before. His name was Pan Halcyon, your old paladin friend. She hits as hard as Pan does.
Before I get up, I ask her, I go, "You don't happen to know anybody named Pan, do you?"
No, I don't.
Ah, you hit like him.
Nice.
Not
I'd like
a compliment.
To meet him. Oh. And then she puts her hand over your nose, and there is a golden silver glowing. You feel warmth in your nose as your nose is fixed, and the blood goes back up into your sinus
My nose
cavities.
has been...
And your nose is not broken. It's perfectly healed. She only did like 4 points of damage, but then she healed it right back away.
Here we go.
And she's like, "I'm sorry. Old habits die hard."
And then Neat does like a little like roll up and over to get to the other side of the table.
Nice. Like backhand spring
Yeah,
off of the table
type.
to sit down. Fuck yeah. And then she puts her sword away and she sits on the table.
Ari claps.
Sorry
Good
about
show.
that. But I can't forget that bit of information. But
Like Elsyra.
that information isn't really...
You know anything you can make
verified
her
yet.
to forget what she just learned?
I'm looking through my spells to see if I can. I do have a spell called Feeble Mind.
I don't think this town that's excited about 100 people dying needs their constable to be feeble-minded.
They're excited that only so far 100 people have died from their magic fruit.
Well, Gabrielle, it's been nice. We just thought we'd stop in and say hi while we were here.
Oh, sure.
I think
sure.
we're going to probably keep moving on.
Okay.
We might pick some poisonous magic fruit as we go and try to die.
Please don't.
I go over to whisper to Gelsira, and I'm like, "Can you like send Cedric to like send a note?"
That's
or
what I'm
something?"
thinking about
Okay.
doing.
Well, Ari, waves and backs out.
She waves.
All right.
Nice
Neat
meeting you.
stays there. And I put my feet up on the table. I'm
Real.
interested.
Are you like sitting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did a back tumble handspring over the table and then landed squarely on her butt, and now she's leaning back with her feet up on the table.
Weird.
There was like one chair that was on the other side of the table, and she knew exactly
Because
where it was.
People are dying, and it's not by me, and it's in numbers that even I don't typically match.
Well, here's the thing. What was your name?
Whatever. Just here's what's the thing.
So this fruit is very potent, very magical. That's why the alchemist's potions are so strong. He has
Right.
his magic water with our magic fruits to make their reagents. And when the fruit is picked and used and it's not ripe, that magic can be deadly to people. We aren't purposely killing them. We're just relearning how to harvest these crops.
So you're getting better at it?
Yes, we are. That's
Well-
why only 100 people dead so far this year is impressive. Like my great-great-grandmother was constable of this village. A lot of the people that are in this village have lived in this village for centuries and centuries. We've gotten better over the years. It's not malicious. We're not doing it on purpose. I mean, fuck. Hades help me if it is. I mean, I'll do my time, but we're also doing a lot of good.
Hades,
Creating-
huh?
Yeah. Have you met
anybody-
them?
Have you? A couple times.
Nice.
He put me back together once.
Really? You've met Hades?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
More than once.
Nice.
I like his dog better, though.
Never met them.
It's got 3 heads. It's fun to play
Hades
with.
has 3 heads?
No, his dog.
Oh! I thought Hades had 3 heads.
You know anybody by the name of Martel?
I do know Martel. I know him very, very well. How is he doing?
Ari left.
Is he still well? Is he still alive?
As far as I know, he's still alive. He's on a quest.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, Martel's always on something.
He's after a couple Dragonborn.
That sounds like Martel.
Yeah.
He has an issue with other Dragonborn. Like just all of them.
This Dragonborn.
You're not there.
Well, you know, we're probably gonna be hanging out with him here soon.
Well, if you see him, give him my love and my best.
Oh.
Let him know I'm still here. I haven't seen or heard from him for
Oh.
quite some time.
We're just
We'll let him know.
ripping
Don't
off
you
scabs
worry.
all over the place. Adoni? Martell? Who else you love? We know them too. They don't have time for you.
So how do you know if the fruit is ripe or not?
Sexually.
The best way to tell is to pluck it from the tree and then cut a little slice out of it. If traces of ether come off of the fruit, then the fruit is not ripe.
From Ethertown.
Ethertown.
Yes.
Traces of ether.
Okay, so if you know how to tell, why are people still dying?
Well, because we have to pick the fruit and then ship it all across the land. So by the time it gets to each of these alchemist shops, it will be ripe.
Yeah. They gotta slice it. If you
Pick it and then we ship it out. We do our best to make sure that it will be ripe by the time it gets to its
Feels like there
destination.
should be a better.
And you can see on her table, since you're sitting there with your feet on the table, you can see orders from
Yeah.
every major city in Harmonia that has a golden apple alchemy shop.
try to kill
Like
her.
3 barrels of this fruit here, 2 barrels of this fruit here, 7 barrels of this fruit here. 17 barrels went to Aspasia not too long ago before the tournament.
Kill.
All right. Well, I kind of like look over. I'm trying to like memorize some names so that maybe later on I'll recognize them or something.
And the reason we can't cut the fruit here on the farm is because if the fruit is ripe and we do cut it, then it quickly rots within 24 hours.
Hell yeah. Rotten fruit. Kill.
So like I said, we're not doing it on purpose. It's just
Kill.
Oh.
very, very complicated work.
Is there anywhere here? I know most, you say you ship out your fruit. Is there anywhere here I could buy some that maybe wouldn't be ripe?
You could just pick some off the trees, yeah.
Might do that.
I mean,
have
if
an
we just
idea.
grow it, in abundance here, I wouldn't make you pay for it. You're here. You could just pluck it off the tree.
And there's nothing like on her desk that makes me suspicious of anything.
Nope. There are orders, there are invoices, there are receipts. It looks like everything she's telling you is on the up and up.
I take my feet off the table. I walk out the door, go back to my horse.
So when the ether comes off, it's bad or it's good?
It's bad.
Bad. And I look at Ari and I'm like, I'm bored.
After you got
bored,
your
I'm
shit
Ari.
pushed in by a headbutt because you can't dodge.
That's because I haven't been doing anything. My skills are deteriorating.
That's
Did you
true.
see that in there?
You ready to leave this town?
Yeah, but I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Why don't we take some... Did we decide if we had to kill this boar or not?
We have to capture the boar.
We have to capture it or kill it?
Cat.
Because I thought we had to hunt it.
Did I stutter?
Oh man, I forgot to ask her like how people die. Maybe it's just like slowly.
It's a good thing you're just right out the door and could turn around and walk right back in.
I turn around and I go, when people die from eating the not ripe fruit, like how do they die? Like,
Well,
what does it look like?
Well, from eating the fruit, I don't know how they die in the cities. The fruit's usually just made for potions directly. I don't know if anybody's ever directly eaten the fruit. But if they were to directly eat non-ripe fruit, their skin would quickly turn a dark blackish blue and their veins would explode with etheric energy. I presume it would be rather painful, but it would be quite the delightful spectacle of light and magic escaping from their body as their souls are torn asunder by primordial magic.
Sounds like fun.
Sounds
Now
like
that
fun.
I verbalize it, that sounds awful. Shit, we really got to get these numbers down.
I appreciate the information. And I leave again and get on my... Did you get on your horse?
Yeah, I'm getting on the horse.
All right, I'm getting on my
Go
horse.
onto the horse.
Are we heading out?
Get out of this crazy place.
Before we do, I just
Before we do,
wanted to do one thing.
Yeah, you better save Adoni.
it should be all right.
I should probably warn her. I could have Cedric go warn her.
Yeah, have Cedric go warn her.
She'll be fine. She's the best. She could take Gabriella.
I would
Get
like.
her a
she
new
probably
shield.
could.
I'd like to
Donnie's pretty awesome.
cast detect magic
Sure.
to just try to get a better understanding of
Fuck yeah! Every crop here is magic.
of the magical
I know.
energy.
I'm like,
I'm not expect. I don't know why. I'm just
hey, you never know what you can learn, right?
right. Exactly.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so you cast Detect Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriella's breastplate is magic. Gabriella's sword is magic. Gabriella's shield is magic. Anything else you're going to look at or inspect to detect?
Just the general like energy of this place.
You are blinded, like physically blinded at the intensity of the magic all around you in this entire little hamlet. Like, as long as you are detecting magic, until you turn it off, you will not have physical sight. You are blinded by the intense blue hue of pure, unadulterated, ethereal magic coursing through every inch of dirt and every leaf and every tree and every blade of grass and on everybody's table of food.
Wow, it's
Like, you remember in Jenna's game when you guys were dealing with the possessing demon and all those leaves were blue on all those trees? Well, imagine that times 1,000, but just bombarding you from all 360
I
degrees.
kind of stumble around with I'm covering my eyes with both hands. I'm kind of stumbling around and I bump into the wall. And I'm like,
Jelsira looks like she's in some sort of physical distress as
Do I
she
notice?
stumbles.
Do I see her?
Did you ever go outside?
yes, but
Then, yes, you see her cover her eyes and she is
Okay, then I go
stumbling
to like
around.
grab her shoulders.
Hey,
like,
you gonna be
stabilize
sick?
Her.
I'm just like, oh my God, it's so much.
What's so much?
Okay, stop doing whatever you're doing.
And I stopped concentrating.
What are you doing? What were you doing?
I was,
And your vision returns, but you will have blurry vision about for the next hour.
oh,
Oh,
For the next 1 hour, you will have disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Oh,
oh no.
Good thing you're gonna be on a horse,
you all right?
just riding.
No, I'm not okay. I don't know why I did it, but I felt some arcane energy in this village,
Lots of it.
and I wanted to
You're
get
a nexus of ley lines, baby girl.
a better feel for it. So I wanted to detect it, and then it was just overwhelming me, just all of the energy, and I got blinded. And now it's still blurry, and I'm really kind of messed up right now.
Neith, help her up onto our horse.
And I take Gelsira over to her horse and like
Ari cast Detect Magic.
her.
Do you have detect magic? Okay. I was going to say the same thing happens to you.
Nothing
I don't
happens.
feel so good.
I don't get it. This is fine.
And I go, Gelsira, can you ride?
Can you sit?
I've
Yeah, but horses get weird. You know,
I
they're
think
kind of bumpity.
I think I'll be okay. Lucy, Lucy understands me, and I think she's going to go easy. Isn't that right? Right, Lucy?
No
Cedric?
cantering for you.
In your head, it tells you to close your eyes.
Oh, okay, Cedric. I close my eyes.
And then
Oh, they're gonna
Cedric
kiss.
on your shoulder opens his eyes. For a brief moment,
Oh,
your
nice.
consciousness leaves your body.
I'm working out.
And yep, you work out, and then Cedric is now being your eyes as he sits on your
Nice.
shoulder, which have not been blinded by ley lines of nexus and magical energy.
Oh, much better.
So
Okay.
you're not queasy to your stomach. And as long as Cedric is physically on your shoulder or, anywhere near you, you no longer have your disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Oh, thanks, Cedric.
Nice.
I
Happy
kind
to
of
help.
We leave the town.
I get on my horse.
I see myself
I give my horse an apple.
You do.
like from my
Something,
from
some
my
snack
from
probably.
my shoulder,
You can see really, really far down the road, too.
and I go to like pat Cedric on his head, but it feels really weird because I'm looking at it from Cedric's perspective, and I'm like, is it this arm? Is it this arm? I'm trying to figure out.
And then Cedric moves a little bit to get under your hand.
Okay,
And you
and I'm
can
like,
see your
okay.
hand brush on the feathers of his head.
I do that.
I offer Anno some water and carrots and shit.
Yeah, he eats them and drinks the water.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Well, let's make like a tree and get out of here.
Let's make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. So you guys leave Etherton?
Leave Etherton.
Not going to do anything else?
As we're walking out, I'm like, I don't know. I'm just I'm just looking around and trying to notice anything out of the ordinary.
There isn't really anything out of the ordinary. This looks like a typical average little hamlet that just happens to grow magic fruit for alchemists and
normal.
potion
All right.
Don't
makers.
ask
And
questions.
as we
Don't think about
go out, I want to pick some fruit.
Sweet.
and
So you
put it
get
in my bag.
to a grove of trees. Are you going to be choosy about which fruit you pick, or are you just going to pick any fruit?
I want to find like the least ripe fruit that I can tell.
You're able to find 2 or 3 fruit that are firm. Like, have you ever felt an unripe avocado? Avocado?
Atacavo.
Jesus, I can't talk. Yeah, so it feels like that. Like you just picked up an unripe avocado from Kroger, and you're really sad about it because you really wanted to make some guac, and now you can't.
It's rough.
That struggle is real.
That struggle is fucking real. I know
Those
I've
feels.
been there, bro.
Electo, you want any weird fruit?
No, I'm not going to take the
Yeah, me
risk.
neither.
This fruit would tear my soul apart, and I'm not about that.
I'm not about your soul
It can
getting torn apart
tear
by anybody
souls
but
apart?
me.
It's primordial magic. This stuff predates even me and my father. Yeah. If I were to eat any of that fruit, it would render me probably torn asunder.
It seems like maybe
That's not a risk I want to take.
I know.
You want some jerky?
There's maybe some opportunities here.
No, no.
I know.
I don't have to eat.
Oh, me neither.
Like, so we could kill a god with this
Well,
fruit?
Karga.
If you do
Pretty
get
much.
hungry, I'm always available
Oh, okay.
for you to eat.
Excellent.
You're going to eat Electo?
Yeah, mind your business.
Electo says it's almost Halloween. She wants to be your mask.
That one was rough.
Sir.
That one was.
It's good
All
times.
right, so we travel out of the village.
You guys just they're fucking off out of Etherton?
Yeah, fuck yeah. What
Well,
else
that
we
was
going to do?
Boring. There could have been a whole lot of fun there. I guess that'll do us for this episode of
You didn't
Somewhat
give
Play.
us anything.
We're not gonna play Adoni.
Next time as the
I'm like
party
looking at the papers.
continues on their path to Therium. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
What? Doing what?
I mean,
Like,
I detected the magic, and then it blinded me.
I know. Like, oh.
We're not going to hunt Adoni.
No more tell. Did anybody hear his embrace? Is she a bastard?
She might be.
She might
I
be.
forgot about Harry.
Oh, man.
Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at SomeWoulDPlay. Deborah is at Sonyataki. Rico is at R1C0. Daphne is at Dafterthought, and I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.